This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, thank you all for joining. We're going to start the presentation. So today we're going to talk about a very nice, interesting topic, which is how you can boost your metabolism naturally. So I will explain to you what is the metabolism, what are the foods that can help with increasing your metabolism, and later also we're going to talk about the products that will help boost your metabolism from Forever, of course. So first, let's define metabolism. So if you guys don't know what metabolism is, so the metabolism is a term that describes all the chemical reactions in your body. These chemical reactions keep your body alive and functioning. The higher it is, so the higher your metabolism is, the more calories you burn and the easier it is to lose weight and keep it off. Having a high metabolism can also give you energy and make you feel better. So the higher your metabolism, the more you're gonna burn calories throughout the day, even if you're not doing anything, even if you're sitting at home and just chilling, you're gonna be burning calories. So this is why it's very important to increase your metabolism and so that you won't gain weight eventually or later on. Now, several factors can affect the metabolism. First is the body size and the composition of the body. So people who are larger or have more muscle, they burn more calories, okay? So they will have higher metabolism even when they're at rest, even when they're not working out. The sex also can affect the metabolism. So men usually have less body fat and more muscles, so their metabolism is going to be higher than women, which means that they burn more calories also throughout the day. The age. As you get older, the amount of muscle tends to decrease and fat accounts for more of your weight. So slowing down calorie burn, which you won't burn a lot of calories every time like you age. So this is why whenever, especially also after menopause for women, they tend to really, their metabolism tend to really slow down. So this is very important to know. Okay, now I'm gonna give you a small tips that you can do to boost your metabolism. First, you need to eat plenty of protein at every meal. Okay, so try to always eat protein. I'm gonna mention in a bit what type of protein I advise you guys to eat. But try to always have protein at every meal. It doesn't need to be animal protein, but it can also be plant protein, like lentils, beans, even like spinach, also animal protein like meat, fish, chicken, eggs. All these are really healthy and they will boost your metabolism. Now, drink more cold water. Also, cold water is really good to boost your metabolism. Do a high intensity workout. So try to do, like there are like high intensity workouts that you can find on Google or anywhere online. They're really easy. They only take 7 to 8 minutes. You can do them at home. These will also boost your metabolism. You need to build muscles as well, because as we saw before in the definition, that the more you have muscles, the more you can actually burn calories and the more your metabolism will be higher. Also, stand up more. So I know like sometimes we tend to sit for a long period of times, but the longer you sit, the lower your metabolism is going to be. So try to just stay active, stand up, especially if you're at your desk or office. It's good to like try to stand up, go for a small walk every 30 to an hour. Also drink green tea. Green tea can help boost your metabolism. Spicy food as well, but of course don't overdo it. Just like sometimes like add some chili peppers, okay, but not like the whole spicy food, because it might also give you a reflux or a heartburn. Also sleep 6 to 8 hours a day is very important. Whenever you're sleeping well, your metabolism is gonna be higher, so try to get a good night's sleep. And if you can't sleep well, just try to drink chamomile if you want. before sleeping. We also have also like coffee can boost your metabolism, but of course not a lot of coffee, just 1 cup per day, and it's the best to drink coffee before a workout, so that way it will help you also like burn excess fat. Now we're gonna talk about what you should eat and what you should avoid to boost your metabolism. First, the food that can increase your metabolism are the following. We have protein-rich foods that we already mentioned, like eggs, meat, fish, etc. It doesn't always need to be animal protein, as I mentioned. So you can just also Google some protein-rich foods and try to include it at every meal. For example, for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, even a bit for snacks. You can have like almonds, okay, a bit of hummus. These are really good. Now, chili peppers, as I mentioned, also you can just like sprinkle a bit of chili peppers to your dish. Coffee or tea, but as we said, just 1 cup per day, not more. Legumes like lentils, beans, these are really good as well to boost your metabolism. Apple cider vinegar. So I have a trick for you that you can use to boost your metabolism. You can just put 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar with water and try to drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. This will really help you. It will boost your metabolism and clean your digestive system. You can also do this with lemon if you don't want to do it with apple cider vinegar. Coconut oil. So instead of using frying oil, try using the coconut oil. It's really good. And water. As I said, cold water can help you increase your metabolism. Now, what are the foods that slow down your metabolism? And these are the foods that you should try to avoid. First is some refined grains like bread, pizza, especially white bread. Okay, try to avoid these and focus mostly on complex carbs like quinoa, brown rice, whole wheat pasta. These are much healthier. White flour, also try to avoid it. Cereal, because they contain a lot of sugar. Sugar, like the normal white sugar, try not to add any in your coffee, in your tea. Sodas as well, because they contain so many, like they contain a lot of gas, a lot of sugar, and they're really like acidic to your stomach, on your stomach. And fried food, also try to avoid fried food in case you want to boost your metabolism. Yes, we have a question here. I will answer it. Yes, I did say that cold water can increase your metabolism. Just drinking water in general actually can help also increase your metabolism, but they say just slightly. It doesn't really, like, it's not a big difference, but cold water can increase it a bit more than warm water or hot water. All right, so I will continue and then we will take all your questions. Now, we finished about like the products that you can eat. Now we're gonna move to the forever living products that you can take to boost your metabolism. So we have the aloe vera gel. Okay, of course, as you all know, because aloe vera gel is really beneficial for mainly the digestive system. And whenever your digestive system is working properly, you will be able to enhance your nutrient absorption from other foods, which can actually help you increase your metabolism. Okay, so in case your digestive system is not working well, your metabolism is also going to be slow. So it also has so many other benefits, like the immunity, like also it maintains a healthy cholesterol and blood sugar levels. It contains vitamins and minerals, so it's really also good for the overall health, especially also for the health of the hair, nails, and skin. And it enhances the nutrient absorption from other foods. And you can drink 30 milliliters like twice a day. Now I'm talking this because in case people are fasting, you can take it for Ramadan, I mean for iftar and suhoor. But if you're not fasting, you can drink 30 milliliters 2 times a day, maybe first thing in the morning on an empty stomach and at night. Now, second is the Forever Therm. Forever Therm is also very important to boost your metabolism because it contains caffeine, as you all know, and caffeine can help you increase your metabolism, especially if you take it before exercise. Yes, so we have a question from Lida. Actually, I'm gonna take all your questions at the end, but it is true that aloe vera gel contains amino acid, which is a kind of protein. So it contains 8 essential amino acids. So very, very important to for the overall health. It's so amino acids is a part of proteins, and it contains so many vitamins and minerals. Correct. Now, as we were talking about the Forever Therm, the Forever Therm contains so many a special combination to boost your metabolism. It contains vitamin B6, vitamin B12. They both reduce tiredness and fatigue, and also we have vitamin C and the caffeine, as I said, to boost and give you energy and to boost your metabolism. So you can take 2 tablets a day, okay? You can take it together or separately, and it's better to take them before 6 p.m., okay? Not directly before bed. So before 6 p.m., take 2 tablets per day. I really recommend you guys, if you exercise, to take the Therm just directly before exercising. Now, the next product we're going to talk about that can help you boost your metabolism is the Jinshia. Jinshia actually contains some vitamin C, some ginseng, some shea. They boost the stamina and energy, okay? So it gives you energy. It is really good for the circulation, the blood circulation in the body, in the whole body. It's a powerful antioxidant. It helps increase your stamina, your endurance. It is really good also for menopause, for period pains, for fertility and sexual problems. So sometimes we actually give it instead of multi-maca, in case someone has high blood pressure, we can give the Jinshia instead. So it also helps, it elevates the mood, and one bottle contains 100 tablets, and you can take 3 tablets per day. So you can take it, for example, 1 after breakfast, 1 after lunch, and 1 after dinner. Okay, the next product we're going to talk about is the Natureman, Forever Natureman. This is very important. Why? So Forever Natureman doesn't specifically increase your metabolism, but it really helps for the people who have hypothyroidism or problems with their thyroid. They need to take Natureman. They need to fix their levels of minerals, like for example, iron, calcium, and zinc. This is why we give them Natureman, and it will help them have a balanced minerals. That's why they will be able to lose weight, okay? Because people with hypothyroid, they will stop burning fat, or burning fat will become very slow actually. So this is why they need to take the minerals just to support a healthy level of minerals in their body. So they can take the Natureman. It's really good for the bones, for anemia, as I said, for hypothyroidism, and they can take 6 tablets per day as a dietary supplement. Now, the last product for metabolism is very important as well, which is the RG+. As we mentioned before, that we need to build muscles to be able to increase our metabolism, to be able to burn more calories, burn more fat. So this is why RG will help, because RG can help you build muscles. Okay, so it's really good also to have healthy blood pressure levels. It's good for the heart health. It increases the immunity. It's really good for muscle growth, as I said, for also bone and tissue growth. It's good for male and female sexual function as well, because there's a good blood circulation with antioxidants. It's the fat and glucose metabolism, and it contains some anti-aging hormone production because of the antioxidants inside. And how to use it? You can mix 1 packet with water or any other beverage. Okay, so the RG is really important because, as I said, you need to build muscles, and once you build muscles, your metabolism is going to increase, and you will be burning more calories and more fat, and you're burning fat throughout the day. All right, so this is my email for the new people who don't have my email. You can save it. You can send me an email whenever you want. And now I will take all your questions. So please, guys, go ahead. You can type your questions. I'll be more than happy to answer you. I will also just go back to do a small summary of what we mentioned. So go ahead. You can ask questions not related also to the topic. So if you have questions in general about our product, I'm more than happy to help you. So as we said that the metabolism is very important to stay in a healthy shape, to burn calories, to burn fat. So this is why it's good to boost it, to boost your metabolism. And it depends on the size, on your sex, on your age. Also, the older you are, the slower your metabolism is. These are some tips to boost your metabolism. We have a question. Oh, okay, it's actually Marites. Thank you for your feedback, Marites. Do you guys have any questions? Please go ahead and ask. I would love to answer you all. Here are some foods that you can eat that will increase your metabolism and foods that can slow your metabolism. We have a question here that is outside presentation. Of course, I can answer it. What can be given for white hair? So for white hair, usually you cannot really give anything because it's in the genes, okay? It's in your genetics. So once you have white hair, the only option you can do is dye your hair. But of course, to have thick and healthy hair, you can take Natureman and use our jojoba shampoo and conditioner. And you can also add some alpha E factor on your scalp of the hair. For the kids, yes. Lida, what is your question exactly for the kids? What can they take, supplements or how to boost their metabolism? Usually kids already have really high metabolism. So if you're talking about what supplements to give to the kids, actually you can give them the aloe bits and peaches. You can give them honey, the bee honey, and also Forever Kids. Another question, what about those who are very obese? Will C9 be enough? Do they need to do the Fit 15? So for people who are very obese, it will take longer for them to achieve their goal, okay? So it's good that they start with the C9, and yes, they need to continue with another program as well. So Fit 15 will be a good option, or they can also do another C9, but they need to take a break in between. But I recommend them, yes, they can do Fit 15 after the C9. We have a question, when can we take Garcinia, Lean, and Therm? So Garcinia, you don't take Garcinia and Lean at the same time. It's either Garcinia or Lean because they are very similar. If you want to take the Garcinia, you need to take one tablet 30 minutes before a meal. Okay, so 30 minutes before breakfast, before lunch and dinner. If you want to take Lean, you just take one tablet directly with the meal. So directly with the breakfast, directly with the lunch, directly with the dinner. And for the Therm, you need to take 2 tablets per day. I recommend taking it after lunch, 2 tablets. That's it. What about for mothers after delivery? So if the mother is still lactating, she needs to take fields of greens. She can take also aloe herbal tea and light ultra shake or Arctic tea also. We cannot give a lot of options because she's still lactating. So we cannot give her any, aloe vera gel or even weight management product. if she doesn't milk her baby, then she can take whatever she wants. If she's in a healthy shape, if she doesn't have any chronic conditions, she can just take, she can do the C9, she can do the F15 if she wants, or just, using any product that she like from our range. But of course, I recommend using the, like the weight management products. So either C9, Fit 15, just to lose the body weight. Any other questions? But of course, for women who after delivery, it's always better to breastfeed their babies, because breastfeeding can really help you reduce your weight. So try to advise on that and let them like walk a lot. When you walk, you will lose all the weight also. What can we give cancer? Oh, wait, we have a question. What do we do for love handles? So for love handles, it's mainly the food that you're eating and the exercise. Okay, so you need to eat healthy food, not a lot of carbs, which is bread, rice, and fatty foods, and focus mainly on vegetables, on protein, and exercise. Do some cardio exercise, especially the abs and some jogging or walking. These will really help with the love handles. What can we give cancer patients to support their chemo, or should we give them Vital 5? Now, for cancer patient, I don't really like to discuss this because each patient is different. In that case, they need to check with their doctor, if because sometimes the doctor would tell them do not take anything. But if the doctor can, like they will except for them to take something, they need to boost their immunity basically. So in that case, yes, they can take, for example, some daily just as a vitamin, a bit of aloe vera gel, some probiotic would be good for the digestive to boost their immunity. So yeah, so Vital 5 can really help. True. Sure, guys, go ahead. If you have more questions, please ask. For people who have breathing problems but do not have asthma, they can take, some like the bee propolis tablets and the garlic thyme. For the new joiners who just joined, I'm just gonna summarize what we were talking about. So we were talking about how you can boost your immunity, your metabolism. So I was saying that the metabolism is very important. The higher your metabolism is, the more calories you will burn throughout the day. Okay? So this is why you need to increase your metabolism. And several factors can help can affect the metabolism. First is your body size and composition. So the more muscles you have, the higher your metabolism is going to be, and the more calories you will burn throughout the day. Second, your sex. So if you are a man, you will have a higher metabolism because you will have more muscles and you will also burn more calories. And your age. If the older you get, the like the slower your metabolism is going to be. This is why it's very important to build muscles, so that the more you build muscles, the more you will burn fat and calories while resting, while sitting, while not exercising. Here are some tips to boost your metabolism. So you need to eat protein, you need to drink water, you need to do some high intensity workout, build muscles, and we will talk about the foods that you can eat. So this is what you need to eat, okay? And this is what you need to also avoid. So try to focus on protein, chili peppers, coffee, tea, only 1 cup a day, legumes like lentils, beans, some apple cider vinegar. Try to drink it first thing in the morning with water. Coconut oil, try to cook with coconut oil, not with frying oil, and water. Of course, try to avoid like refined grains, white flour, cereal, sugar, sodas, and fried food. Now, the products to take from Forever. You can take the aloe vera gel because it will help absorb better the nutrients from the food. Okay, so you can drink 30 milliliters 2 times a day. It can help really clean your digestive system, and in that way you will eat better and your metabolism is going to increase. Second, we have the Therm. The Therm is very important because it contains caffeine, it contains vitamin B6, vitamin B12. They all boost the metabolism. So you need to take 2 tablets a day, and I prefer if you take it before exercise directly. Don't take it before bed, it will keep you up. Also, the ginseng is very important because it gives energy, it helps with the circulation, it increases your stamina and endurance, and it elevates your mood. So it also helps with everything related to the metabolism. So you can take 3 tablets per day. The nature mint is very important, and we give it especially for people who have hypothyroid problems. In that case, they will not be burning a lot, and their metabolism is going to be really slow. So this is why they need to like maintain healthy levels of minerals. So we give them nature mint, and this is especially for hypothyroid or just for people who have low minerals in general. Um, for example, low calcium, low iron, low zinc. These you need to boost them to be able to have a healthy metabolism. Okay, so you need to take 6 tablets of nature mint per day. And lastly, of course, as we mentioned regarding the muscles, that you need to build muscles to be able to increase your metabolism. So how can you build muscles? You need to go to the gym. You can drink also RG plus. It will help with muscle growth. Also, it's really good for the heart health, for the immunity, even for male and sexual function, for the metabolism, as we said, and you can mix 1 packet with water or any other beverage. Okay, so now I will take your questions, guys, again. So we have a question here. What are the benefits of royal jelly? Who can we recommend it to? The royal jelly, it's really important. We can give it for several reasons, like for hair growth. Also, we can give it for energy, and also for like just to balance the hormones and sexuality, all these. So we can give it usually for any healthy adult who wants just to boost their energy, for hair fall. So we can give the royal jelly. We have another question. Is one supplement enough or not? What if someone uses forever Therm? Can she use it after the Therm finishes, or she have to wait? Yes, so some supplements you can use them all the time, like on a long period of time, and some supplements you need to stop and take a break in between. So the Therm, for example, I mean, I don't really recommend using it for long period of time, maybe just 3 months and then take a small break and then use it again. I gave Nature Mint to a client for hair loss, but he was feeling excessively sleepy every time after taking it. Can I recommend another supplement instead? So for hair loss, yes, you can recommend something else. You can recommend the royal jelly. It's good because it contains some B vitamins. You can also give them if you have it, like the firming complex, because it contains biotin. Biotin is really good for the hair fall. Also, you can just give some alpha E factor that they can put on the scalp, but mainly the nature mint because they need iron, okay, to boost their like the quality of their hair. Any other questions, guys? This is my email for people who don't have my email. If you'd like to send me an email whenever you want. So we have a question: if is one supplement enough? So usually, uh, of course, if you have, it depends on your health. If you're healthy, you just want to take one supplement, then it's fine. But sometimes it's good to mix several supplements. It depends on your body. It depends on what you actually want. So I cannot just generalize this. So you need to be more specific. Another question, the C9 can now be given with option for the aloe gel, but will that not affect that cleaning program? So it's a good question. I always recommend taking the yellow aloe vera gel in the C9 because it contains the least amount of calories. The others are maybe better, like they taste better, but they contain a bit more sugar and more calories. So this is why I recommend you guys to stick to the yellow bottle if you want to lose weight. Any other questions, guys, before we end the presentation? I just want to remind you that everything is recorded and we will put it also on YouTube. Yes, we have a question from Jennifer. Is it okay to use RG Plus with C9? Yes, definitely, you can do that. And it's fine, it will not really affect. RG is actually good, but especially if you need to work out. Okay, make sure you're working out if you're using RG. What to do after C9? So also it depends on each person. If you have reached your goal, you don't need to do another C9 or another F15. But if you still want to reduce more weight, you can do the F15. You can just choose some products and do them. So it depends on each body. What can we recommend for a person with bloating, but the rest of the body is not fat? So for bloating, I usually recommend, it depends, like if I usually really recommend a probiotic, okay? Probiotic is excellent for bloating, and aloe vera gel can really help. And especially let them walk a lot. Whenever you walk, the gas will go out of your body. So there's a question, can I mix RG Plus with Forever Fiber? يعني I don't really recommend it. Usually it's better if you mix RG Plus with water or with aloe vera gel. But if you like the taste and it's not bothering you, then it's fine. And regarding the bloating for the big stomach, if it's fat, then it's another issue. If the stomach like bloating is just fat, then they need to exercise, do some cardio exercise, not eat a lot of bread, a lot of pasta, focus mostly on protein and vegetables. But if it's only bloating from gas, then this is what I told you, they need to take probiotics. So for diabetes, I recommend the aloe vera gel. Also, garlic thyme is good, and garcinia can help because it will reduce the blood glucose levels, and even fields of greens is really good, and Arctic sea. I need help also in promoting multi-macca. How to explain to interested client because they say okay. So the multi-macca is not Viagra. The multi-macca is just it's a plant that can help increase the sexual desire, okay, or the sexual activity, and they need to take it for minimum 2 months to feel the difference. Okay, it will just like boost their energy. It's really good because it also help with the blood circulation. So all this will increase the sexual need, we can say, but it's not Viagra. Okay, so they don't need to just take one tablet before intercourse. And both men and women can take it. You're welcome. Okay, guys, so any other questions before we end the presentation? Some diet reduces metabolism. What to recommend? I think C9 is good. What if she wants 1 or 2 products? C9 can help boost it, of course, as long as you're not doing it like all the time. If you keep on repeating the C9, it will not work anymore. Okay, so you need to do it maximum 4 times a year. And if she wants 1 or 2 products, as I said, so these are the products that you can give. So I recommend the Therm. Therm is really good to boost the metabolism. The Aloe Vera Gel also is really good. And the RG Plus. Okay, guys, thank you all for joining. I think we're going to end the presentation here. This is my email, so you can always send me an email whenever you want. Okay, and I will definitely answer you. And hopefully we will do another webinar very, very soon. Thank you all for joining and stay safe. Bye, guys.